See you tomorrow. Drive safe.
Later, buddy. Drive safe.
At Chevy, we know everyone says it.
I'll see you later, man. Drive safe.
A Chevy SUV can help you. Chevy SUVs offer active safety technologies to help you and your passengers stay safe. Two simple words mean a lot because you mean a lot. The Chevy family of SUVs. Drive safe. Chevrolet. Find new roads. Read the Vehicle Owner's Manual for important feature limitations and information.
See you tomorrow. Drive safe.
Later, buddy. Drive safe.
At Chevy, we know everyone says it.
I'll see you later, man. Drive safe.
A Chevy SUV can help you. Chevy SUVs offer active safety technologies to help you and your passengers stay safe. Two simple words mean a lot because you mean a lot. The Chevy family of SUVs. Drive safe. Chevrolet. Find new roads. Read the Vehicle Owner's Manual for important feature limitations and information.
It's the beginning of the week. It's going to be a very busy week. It's going to be a disgusting week. We're going to get into the impeachment of Donald Trump tomorrow. And I got to say, I don't really have a high from the Super Bowl yesterday. I guess maybe when you use the word high, you're probably talking about most of this country that's on something. Certainly, they had to be on something to vote for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, notwithstanding that they're not legitimate presidents and vice presidents, respectively. But it's really hard, I think, to root for anyone with regard to the NFL. Kneeling, two national anthems, one for Black people, one for the rest. It's unbelievable. I mean, watching those people carry on in the end zone, I mean, like they're children after a touchdown, I never really related to that to begin with. But this is a story, it's a bigger story. Sports has been perverted. It's been politicized, much like Hitler politicized sports during World War II. And it doesn't matter what league you're talking about, whether it's Major League Baseball or basketball that allowed for Black Lives Matter to be painted on the courts, or even my own alma mater, Duke University. Frankly, these days, and this sounds terrible, you know, I used to be proud to be an alumnus of Duke, but I actually root for them to lose in basketball. And they are losing, frankly, and Krzyzewski's probably on his way out, the coach. They're losing because there's really no allegiance. There's no loyalty anymore to anything in all these sports leagues. And at Duke, like many other schools, they have what's called one and done. In other words, an individual gets recruited to play on the basketball team with absolutely no expectation that that person's going to go beyond 1 or 2 years and leave and not get a degree. That was certainly not the case when I went to school, when I was at Duke, where the student athletes actually went to class, graduated, and were proud to have a degree. Why would a school like Duke even do that if it wasn't for the money involved, the ability to wield a team, which is in effect a pro team, bring in money from the alumni, from television returns and things like that? This tells you a lot about where society is today. I mean, it's corrupted top to bottom. And those people, they don't have to be in school. They could go to a minor league in the NBA. This is something which is also true with music. You can gauge a culture by its music. Listen to the music today. Compare it even just to the 1960s or 70s or 80s or whatever. Most of it's not even music. I mean, it's just unreal. So this is why we need not just a political revolution in this country. And I wrote a book, It Takes a Revolution, Forget the Scandal Industry. I hope that you'll get it. You can get it at Amazon.com, at BarnesandNoble.com, BooksAMillion.com. With a $50 contribution or more, which we use for our hard-hitting cases and citizens' grand juries, you can get it for free at freedomwatchusa.org. But the entire culture needs to be rejiggered, so to speak. It's just really low class, to be honest. Low class and fraudulent. These people that Duke brings in to play basketball, they're student frauds. And that's true across the board. So this is my message for today. It's not a happy message, no, but it's something that you have to take note of. And it's why we need to wage a revolution. Forget the scandal industry. We need a justice system. That's at the foundation of everything. There's no justice for anything. And that's why we will be cranking up citizens' grand juries in the next few weeks to seek the indictment of Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, his son, and everyone else. There was some commentary I was watching this morning. As I said, I turned Fox News on very briefly and I turned it off for a lot of reasons, not just because it's gone left, not just because it's very exploitive, but I can't listen to Dana Perino. I mean, the dumbest person on TV. I can't even stand her voice, frankly. But one of the things that was talked about by Bill Hemmer, I think, who's a decent commentator, was that things are always going to be different now. There's never going to be even sports events where all people can attend without restrictions. And who's responsible for that? Communist China. And this tells you something about our government. Nothing is being done to redress the damage from Communist China from COVID, which is now mutating with a British form of COVID. And this is why Freedom Watch, we are at the forefront. We brought a lawsuit against the Chinese. It's in Dallas, Texas. Class action to recuperate all the damage. You can see it and sign up for it at freedomwatchusa.org. Also Jerusalem, Israel. But that begs the question. It's these judges that have these cases that make it difficult for them to proceed. And that's why we do need to wage a revolution. Because without the judges, without a justice system, we have nothing left at all. And we must rise up. And if we don't succeed in a peaceful legal revolution, I won't be the one that advocates for it, but it's going to get bloody. And we saw that 4 weeks ago, last Wednesday, the precursor of that. That was like the storming of the Bastille in France on July 14th, 1789. So that's my message for today. Not a happy message, but a message that you must take to heart, because this country's slipping away in many different ways. And when a great academic institution like Duke bastardizes what it does, trades away its academic integrity for cold cash, you know that the country is in a downward slide. So join me in helping bring the country back to the vision of our founding fathers and read the Declaration of Independence. Get my book, It Takes a Revolution. Get it at Amazon.com, freedomwatchusa.org, and think about things. And as we enter into this impeachment trial, this is just the last example, but not the only example of how our government is totally corrupt. I'll be back tomorrow with another edition of Special Prosecutor with Larry Klayman. Until then, God bless you. God save yourself and your family by rising up before it's too late. I'll be back tomorrow with another special podcast.
Staying on top of your family's health is more important than ever this year, and getting an annual eye exam is an essential part of it. So use your renewed vision benefits at Pearl Vision. Right now, they'll cover your out-of-pocket cost or insurance copay for your eye exam. Prioritize your family's health and schedule their eye exams at pearlvision.com today. Valid prescription required. Valid at participating locations. Restrictions apply. Taxes extra. See store for details. Ends 3/31/2021. Exams available at the Independent Doctors of Optometry at or next to Pearl Vision. Some doctors are employed by Pearl Vision.
See you tomorrow. Drive safe.
Later, buddy. Drive safe.
At Chevy, we know everyone says it.
I'll see you later, man. Drive safe.
A Chevy SUV can help you. Chevy SUVs offer active safety technologies to help you and your passengers stay safe. Two simple words mean a lot because you mean a lot. The Chevy family of SUVs. Drive safe. Chevrolet. Find new roads. Read the Vehicle Owner's Manual for important feature limitations and information.